Hi, everybody. It's Lisa Derby Oden, Project Development Manager here. And today I have the pleasure of being with John Grover. John is another one of the folks that has just joined us recently. So I'm going to ask John to share his title and his role, and also give him a very hearty welcome to MassMEP and to the Employee Highlights section.
Thank you, Lisa. I'm a project manager with MassMEP, and like Lisa said, I've only been here a few months, but it's been a great place to work, and I've seen a lot of good things with clients out there. What we do is we go out and help local manufacturers in Massachusetts eliminate waste and improve their bottom line. So one of the things that we do, we teach value stream mapping, 5S, Kaizen, TPM, SMED. We also do some frontline supervisor training, and we continue with we have other products as well.
So you probably go in and do a little bit of observation, across the shop floor and in the plant that helps you to fine tune the training that you then deliver. Is that correct?
That is correct. We go in and kind of do an assessment of kind of where they are, kind of get a feel for the flow and how material moves and how the workers are working and how they're going. So it really helps us kind of identify what we need to train in and where our focus should be.
Yeah, it's so great that, our training is customized and not cookie cutter. That is awesome,
Correct.
John. Yeah, and we're so glad to have you aboard and in that role. So I've got to ask, how did you find your job here at MassMEP, and what was your career path prior to this?
Well, I was recruited through LinkedIn. My resume was matched up with a job description, and I interviewed at MassMEP with probably 6 different people, and it seemed like a great fit and a great opportunity for me to share my knowledge, my skill, and my years of experience. I've been in manufacturing since 1982, so
you've got
about
a solid
38
history.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what kind of roles have you worked in manufacturing?
Yep. So I started at Parker Hannifin in 1982 and was there through 2002. So I had 20 years there, and I started on the shop floor. My first job was actually picking burrs out of parts.
Yep.
So I learned that. Then I started machining, and then I got into lead roles and like sub-assembly, assembly, wet paint, powder coat. And then in the early 90s, I really, with all the things that we were doing on my own, I got a lean position and we started developing. So since the 90s, I've been doing lean. So about 26 years at least of lean implementations. I did go over to Cornwall, England, and did some training there with a sensei called Jeff White. So spent some time there, learned a lot, came back, worked with Peter Lariviere, our president, and because he was a big lean Six Sigma guy, and he trained me and we did events together, and then I just started doing them on my own. So it was great.
So this stuff is just in your bones.
Yep. Yeah. I've done it forever. Yep.
That's great. That's great. So tell me, like, what's your favorite part of the job, or what's the thing that you really love about the job?
What I really like is going out and working with people. It's great to get the people off the shop floor, and you'll see a huge difference from the time you start the event to the time you end. And it's really great. It's working with them. And then when they go back out, their process is better. So their job is easier.
Yeah, that's always so rewarding.
Yep.
Yep. So then when you're not, on the job, when you're on your own time, what are your hobbies or the things you love to do there?
One thing I do, I play drums, so I do a little bit of drumming. So just at home with some friends sometimes, kicking around. I like old cars, so sometimes I work on those, and then spending some time on the beach, drinking with my wife, just having a relaxing time in the sand.
Yeah. Oh, those sound like great things to do. I love it,
Yep.
John. Thanks for sharing those.
Yep.
So now we're to the part of the interview here where I ask you to please tell me 3 things about yourself, 2 that are true and 1 that is made up, And we're going to guess at the made up one offline.
Okay. The three things that I had in my life, I've owned 369 Camaros. I played in a rock band called Chain in the 80s and 90s. And the third one is my first flight was to Cornwall, England.
Wow. Okay. Those are great.
Yeah.
I love the things that everybody comes up on these and then trying to guess at them, because it really does help us to get to know everybody a little bit better. So it's been a pleasure, John. I want to thank you so much for taking some time to do this today. And I'll look forward to seeing you around the cooler in the office, right?
Awesome. Thank you.